So, what's up, launchers? This is Tony. I haven't done a video in quite a while, but I just wanted to say something quickly. So, oftentimes I see when people are posting, um, they'll post things and it'll have subliminal messages or whatever. And I think a majority of people, when they post subliminal messages. It's almost like therapeutic to say what you want to say because you don't want to. I wouldn't say that they're being cowards, but I'm just saying they would prefer to get it out of their system and say what they've got to say instead of losing their peace or going off on a person. But then sometimes when people say stuff, they're just being ugly. So I think that if you've got something to say, that if you can't be encouraging to the people that you say that you're maybe trying to give an encouraging word to. One of the things that I notice is that when someone's trying to give an encouraging word, their encouraging word does not come in an encouraging manner. It comes in a they like hit you with it, and sometimes people will use the excuse that, well, you got to do it that way in order for them to get it. That's not the case. No. But if you have to hit me in order to encourage me, then perhaps not. Unless you're dragging me out of total danger and I'm being like extremely wacky about it. But if you're going to be encouraging, be encouraging. Or if you want to say something, don't be sublime, be direct. Because not everybody knows that you're talking to them, because you may have had many conversations that had nothing to do with that person. So they're not really going to know that you're talking with them. So to me, subliminal messages don't necessarily work, but direct works best. In addition to that, if you're going to say something to someone, don't hit them with it. Encourage them. Like, consider a way to be encouraging and not like just kind of punching them with it. And then other people sign on, or they'll say, yeah, you know, in whatever agreement form they do. But I always, when I'm listening to something or hearing someone or thinking about what they're doing or saying, I always feel the spirit of what they're doing in which they're doing it. And oftentimes the spirit in which people do stuff is just, can be a little nasty. And so instead of being offended or get my feelings hurt by what they may say or what they're saying, I just, let them talk on, but I don't accept it into my system at all. I just, let them be who they're going to be. And a phrase that I've picked up saying is, how they're approaching life and how they think they're approaching me to hurt me or hurt my feelings or say something kind of trite or smart or nasty, that what you're thinking or saying or how you're feeling right now about me and I've not done anything to you, none of my business. Like, that's none of my business. So carry on. But just know that if you're going to encourage people, and I have to watch how I encourage people not to be so tough about it, because I'm not being tough to be tough, but I'm like easily excitable or like go hardcore with it. But so my goal and the spirit in which I'm doing it is not to be ugly about it, but to be encouraging and not to hit you with it. Like, if I have to punch you in the face with something just for you to get it, no thanks, you can keep it. Like, really, you can keep it. If I ask you for something and I really need it and it has to come, like, you have to hurt me first to give it to me, yeah, no thanks. I don't need love like that, or I don't need encouragement like that. So I hope that this, was helpful for you. It was helpful for me to even say it, because I have to say it to myself all the time. And this expression is helping me greatly. Like, that's none of my business. And it helps me to mind my business. It helps me to not get my feelings hurt about how someone else is feeling, thinking, or doing. And it helps me to be on top of my game and to mind the cause that I'm pushing forward instead of someone else's. Be well.